will be in session tonight. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's Team Relentless Tuesday training. We do this each and every single week. So I definitely want to thank you not only for taking the time to fit this in, but as well, welcome you to growing with us and by way of this experience. I'm going to want you to go ahead and engage in the chat for sure. So anyone that might be brand new, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if this is the very first Team Relentless Zoom you're attending, or if you're a brand new agent, maybe you just got started with this opportunity. I see some ones already, definitely represented nationwide. Understand that we connect here and we get to hear from those top leaders that pour back into us because they're already doing what it takes. They're already making happen so many of the goals that a lot of us speak on for ourselves when we first joined this opportunity. But again, they're here, connected, pouring back, teaching us the tricks and the trade to bring us up along with them. I am your host for tonight. So if we haven't already had the pleasure of connecting by other means, my name is Mayra Ferreira. I'm an executive sales director with this program, and I consider it an honor and a privilege to be here and serve in this small little function. But again, huge congratulations to anyone and everyone that's new. I saw a bunch of notifications in the chat with that regard, but as well, congratulations to you for taking that very first step. And welcome to this Team Relentless family, where I kind of like to say it's pretty much us against the world. And you'll learn about what that is as you grow in this profession. But a lot of times, your faith has to be your down payment for the very biggest achievements, the very biggest purchases, the very biggest accomplishments and goals that you make happen and make true and real for yourself. So if someone saw something in you and was able to invite you on this journey with them, you're going to want to thank them for that for sure. But also remember, the most important close was the one that you made for yourself, with having decided to step into a new chapter in life and just design how it is that you manage your time and your schedule. So again, that's amazing right then and there, right? So again, huge shout out to you. The team is absolutely killing it. Please, if you had not already replayed last night's training, I'm going to make sure I stress that on you. Be sure to go back. We had 3 of our very top leaders, starting off with Boss Lady Queen B, aka VG Quinones, our recently promoted regional vice president, R&R Level 2 club member, who absolutely killed it, sharing her experience and what it's been like for her so far with growing. She did a phenomenal job last night on training in the millionaire, the VP University, as well as our very own Vice President, Dr. Arnold Bogarty as well. He's always had a great heart for serving. That was very transparent. I mean, even Billy Scott as well recognized him for that. But it's another example on how he's learned so much and he's taken this profession so seriously, and the profession as well, network marketing, so to heart. And he's been passionate about becoming an expert at that. And he's done so great at sharing it, as well as training and mentoring so many. Definitely a leader's leader. And then, of course, none other than Vice President Bruno Floridor, R&R Level 1 Club member. Just a huge and impactful story for himself as well. And he's going to actually train us tonight, right? So typically we go over the top 10. We do not have that list right now, but we are going to highlight some key factors tonight for the training, right? So all of the agents who actually pre-qualified, we're running a contest, or our senior vice president, Mr. Xavier Marrero, is leading a contest with leadership as well for agents who have actually fulfilled with some enrollment. So the initial pre-qualification consisted of 1 protection plan membership, or 1 either agent or client enrollment, from the 28th of March to the 3rd of April. What he asked was that you make sure that you share the screenshot showing your email and showing the date of that enrollment to get you pre-qualified. So many of you did already, so congratulations to you for that. That was 1 simple step, and he did have a list previously. So again, just shout out, make sure that if you had 1 enrollment between the 28th of March and the 3rd of April, be sure that if not Xavier himself, your leader and on up, but that you share that, including your email as the recipient for that, as well as the date of that enrollment. That was the pre-qualification. So the contest prize is actually $500 on the line. So I don't know about you, but $500 could actually go towards a couple of things. So that's definitely something to want to, make sure you make that, spread that message, make sure you are included in the pre-qualification. The next qualifying factor was for you to have had 3 enrollments from the 4th of April through the 10th of April, right? So that was just this past week. Same type of considerations, making sure you're sharing the screenshot, be sure you're plugged in and part of our Relentless Band group. If you are new, be sure that's something you are plugged into by your leader so you don't miss out. But again, the next step for that contest participation was getting 3 protection plan memberships from the 4th of April through the 10th of April. And as the training is going in session, I'll put that in the chat as well. Now, what's currently on the line, effective from the 11th of April through to this Saturday, the 17th, which is the close of this volume month, you need 5 protection plan memberships or 5 enrollments between the 11th of April through until the 17th, which is this Saturday close of business. Now, if I'm saying things that you might not be familiar with yet, those are points for you to jot down. Make sure you're taking notes and you can get back with the agent that your leader, your mentor, the agent introduced you to this, and those that you are getting that mentorship from, so you can understand what I'm referring to. As far as our calendar month, that's something in your back office that you can see, and always keep that information in mind because it's super important when it comes to reaching those title advances and just getting to that next level, promoting, as well as running all the reports with regards to managing your office, right? We have a system in place. We just need to become familiar with utilizing it. But that also goes with understanding the terms and the conditions. So again, right now, what's on the line, if you haven't already done it, between the 11th of April through until the 17th, this Saturday, 5 protection plan membership enrollments. Make sure you're sharing the screenshot of your email confirmation for that. And you're in the running for a total cash prize of $500. Now, moving along to just other topic to cover before we get to the training, convention. Convention is a huge, huge deal. I think you'd have to have been under a rock if you didn't hear about that just yet. Now, understand our company wants to keep our safety first and foremost. So from our very own corporate office and our founders, Mr. Mike Tolo from Paramount Night precisely shared during our corporate call this week on the importance of staying safe. So we are having to follow COVID criteria, guidelines, and safety measurements. So contrary to our past conventions where we've had pretty much anyone that was involved in the company there and a huge audience, a great deal of attendance, we have had some restrictions, at least initially. So right now, the seating is completely booked. So all the tickets for in-person attendance as of this point have been sold out. However, corporate has as well expressed that by around June 1st, they will let us know about the possibility of reopening any other additional in-person attendance, as well as the option to actually attend conference and purchase digital tickets or virtual attendance. I'm guessing it may be similar to a platform such as this, but you'll be able to be in a safe environment. They'll be able to abide by those limitations and restrictions for keeping everyone safe due to COVID. But at the same time, you're going to want to make sure that you're very attentive to that information because we had record timing of sellout for the attendance and convention. You don't want to miss out if there's any way that you could actually be there in person. But I also know that a great deal of the leaders always go attend and bring back so much of that knowledge and information. So you want to be vigilant, stay on point with your back office. Those announcements are shared many times, even via text, but also keep that date in mind. June 1st is a day where corporate is considering to reopen and allow for additional attendees if at all possible. But again, just keep in close contact with the team. You don't want to miss out on anything. Be sure you're plugged into the band and to your leaders so you're always maintained up to date because we all want you there. Trust and believe, we all want you there. And in the meantime, we plug into these events week after week, like this Zoom right here, just to stay close to the fire, just to not miss important things. And you're always going to want to hear about what's new, what's working, as well as implementing techniques that'll get you to the next level. So enough about what I've had to say, really. It took just a little longer considering that we don't have the top 10 list this particular Team Relentless training. However, now class is in session. Now I get to introduce to you the gentleman that's going to just pour into us tonight. This is someone I've been able to not only meet in person, work with in person, but someone I've had so much respect for from the beginning. So humble, so polite, but just also so sincere and so excited. I'll never forget having met this gentleman. And at first, I'll be honest, I didn't have you know, such good understanding of what he said. You know, a lot of times I had to ask him to repeat himself, right? So I'm being a little silly here because, you know, the truth is he came into this country and currently has about 5 years living here. So you can imagine English is not his first language, but that was never an obstacle. That was never anything that got in the way to where he is today. And he is nowhere near stopping. This gentleman has just poured his heart into serving his team and making an impact. He had his own relatives telling him that this was not going to work for him, and he refused to allow that to hold him back. Understand that in about 2.5 years of doing this business, he has already achieved what it is, the level of vice president, R&R level 1 member, and he was on training last night nationwide throughout the entire company, not just here at Team Relentless and not just within his own team, but serving the masses in this company and organization. He has consistently topped the charts, not only with ours, but as well as with Alfred Nixon. But the truth is, he hasn't stopped. So think about it. He started with this company and with this opportunity. Language was not an issue, and none of the other barriers or challenges that anyone could imagine ever held him back. Within 4 months of doing this business, in just 4 months, he was able to completely walk away from his job. So this is someone you really want to pay a great deal of attention to. He's just going to pour into us with some phenomenal training this evening. And again, I just consider it a gift and a privilege to be able to know him as a friend, be partnered with him in business with this opportunity, and also to receive his mentorship and learn day in and day out from just about anything that this gentleman would have to bring to the table. So with no further delay, did our vice president, Mr. Bruno Florida, get connected tonight? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. You got it.
Man,
I can hear you and I can see you. You got it.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So guys, the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is actually give it back to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And also give it back to, Myra. I mean, consistently who've been, pouring into us and helping us, with, those Tuesday training. And also, the Spanish market, this is somebody that's been helping not just me, but also my team and a lot of other people in the Spanish market. So thank you so much, Myra. And also, thank the whole leadership, Relentless. So, I mean, you guys are amazing. I can't, I never stop learning from all of you, amazing people. And also salute to you guys, man. I mean, you guys are amazing, man. Big shout out to my mentor, Mr. David Marquez, DJ Dinero, right? So guys, let's go ahead and drop some. I want to see some money, right? Some $sign in the chat. Let me see some money. Why? So, and this is exactly what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna do the exact training I did last night, but what I'm gonna stop a little bit, share my screen, just to go ahead and give you guys, a little more details to exactly what I'm doing in the daily basic. And if you guys can implement, you can grow your business. So if you don't have your team member yet on, you want to reach out to them and let them know, hey, listen, man, we're going to have a meeting at the bank right now. We are on Zoom. So you don't want to meet it because people say, man, listen, I can't pay my bills. I'm struggling. You know what? We're going to have a meeting right now at the bank. Let's go ahead and talk about that money. So let's go ahead and helping you. So I'm excited, man. Guys, let's go ahead and start this training. Big shout out to my team with the Amaz 5 stars. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So for those who actually joined this business, maybe you don't know me. Why? My name is Bruno Florida. I've been here for 5 years, like Miss Mara says. So, and that was me. The first day I actually, get to this country, they took this picture for me. So that was me, my first day in the US. And actually after learning, going to YouTube and start learning English, I had a job after 6 months. I was working at Walmart. And after 3 months working at Walmart, I become a manager. So after becoming a manager, so I was like, you know what, $15 an hour, $13 an hour, it's not for me. Like, I want to have something different. I want to have money coming residually. Like, this is not for me. Why? I love nice things. You know, I love traveling. I love doing, you know, different things with my family. So I'm like, you know what, man, I want to make some more money in the right way. So I was looking. So I started my online magazine. This is how God led me to Mr. David Marquez, you know, our executive VP. So he actually showed me this business. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance. Now, being honest with you guys, I did not have the money. The only money I has, you know, it was the money that I actually have, you know, to pay him for the DJ. So and he said, listen, man, just go ahead and sign up. You will pay me after. And I did not remember if I pay him. But yeah, man, that's why I'm so thankful, man, to David Marquez, man, because he was not greedy at that time, saying like, you know what, man, no, you can't sign up, just pay me. And we have the deal, man. So listen, I signed up in the business, and you know, with that money, I had to pay him to be the DJ and follow the system, follow him, follow his leadership. In 4 months in this program, we were able to making enough money to save, walk away from my full-time job and do this business full-time. And since then, we never ever look back. But this is one thing I want to let you know, right? I don't like what it happened. You know, it happened 2 or 3, 4, 5 times before I actually quit my job. And I did not like it. I did not like when I go to my back office and I see like, you know, a no paycheck or no, man, you got to get paid. Like this company pay a lot of money every Thursday. How can you be in this company, why, and not getting paid every single Thursday? And this is what we're going to go ahead and talk, guys. And like I told you, that was my car I was driving. That was the car I was driving about 3 years ago. Why, 1997 Toyota Corolla. It was tough. I did not even have a way. I mean, I did not even have a place to stay. But because of this company now, we do whatever you want, right? So because the income and stuff like that, and like Miss Mara says, why VP with the company, level 1. And guys, super, super grateful for this amazing opportunity. Remember, I told you, we're going to have a meeting at the bank. So if you're watching right now, I want you to have an open mind. The first thing I want you to really, I'm going to give you like a maybe 5 seconds. Right? I want you to really ask yourself a question. Like how much money I want to make every single week, just for a start. Just for a start, get yourself a pen right now. Well, I want you to go ahead and ask yourself this question, like how much money I want to make every single week. Every single week. Like I have my board in front of me right now. I got it. Like my income is in front of me. I'm on my desk right now. Guess what happened? If I want to go ahead and play a little bit, no, when I get my head up, I got to see my income goal. I have it everywhere on my notebook. How much money you want to go ahead and make every single week? I understand we got to have people, why, and this is the reason we are in this business, but you got to make some money too. Why not? You got to make some money too. And this is what we're going to go ahead and talk. That's the meeting, right? The first thing I want you to go ahead and see, guys, is your profile. How your profile look like. Like, don't tell me that you are promoting a credit repair business and your profile look any kind of way. Go ahead and take a nice photo. And people say, man, listen, I don't have money to pay a photograph. Guess what happened? Mine, they took it with an iPhone. With an iPhone, my picture is with a phone. So don't tell me you don't have money, because somebody can go ahead and take a nice picture for you. Set up a bio. When people go to your page, they got to see what exactly are you about. You got to have at least 4,000 friends. Like, how are you going to tell me that you are promoting a business with 500 friends? Like, you don't have enough people who's going to go ahead and see your billboard. Now you're gonna tell me, Bruno, man, what exactly? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do those things, but what I'm gonna promote, what I'm gonna post on social media. Now, if you've been posting on social media 24/7, and the only thing you've been posting is credit, because I see a lot of agents. I go to that page and I'm like, credit everywhere. Like, bro, you're not gonna have no enrollment. No, it's not gonna work like that. Like, we are human. Do you have any feeling? Do you have any emotion? Like, people don't even know what kind of God you serve. People never see you. What about a live video? What about a video? Even one per week. What about a picture of yourself? We've been helping so many people with this company. Maybe you don't have a testimonial for yourself yet, but guess what happened? Use somebody else's testimonial. Like, you are in this business, you have a big vision. Why not share that vision with people? Why not encourage other people to go ahead and do something with their life? Why not doing some research on Google, doing some research, asking people questions? Guess what happened? Just to go ahead and give some information. Let me tell you something. One day, I remember I had like 4 months in this business, and Mr. David Marquez had a live on his page, and he was talking about collection. Now, I reached out to them. I was like, bro, like explain to me this one. And I was taking notes. And he was explaining to me, why people should never pay collection and stuff like that, because he had a life, but I could not really understand. So now I got some details from Mr. David Marquez, and I go to YouTube and I do some research. When I do my research, guess what happened? Now I got some more details. Now I keep practicing with my, on my computer, on my phone. I keep practicing. People think I'm crazy, but guess what happened? Again, this is the meeting at the bank. I keep practicing. I was living with my family at the time. People were looking at me like that. They be like, Bruno, you okay? Like, man, I was repeating those things like, over 50 times. My phone in front of me, guess what happened? I was preparing to do a video, posting it on Facebook. Guys, I posted this video on my page. I have more than 63 comments. Over 30 people sign up for the week for credit repair. Just a few of them I give discount. We make a lot of money by just doing something crazy. Why? Because we were giving free information. Now you are the expert. Now people can trust you more. Now people can say, you know what, man, I want to work with this guy. I got people who reach out to me who tell me that they have their family who do credit repair. I don't know if they are in this business or not. And they say, I want to work with you. I don't care. I have my own cousin who do credit repair, but I choose to work with you. I have my own family who do credit repair. I choose to work with you. And at this point, you can force those people to go back and work with their family. They choose to work with you. Why? Because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So the question is, what are you gonna be? I mean, what you gonna, provide on social media, on your real life, for people to know you, like you, and trust you? This is a simple thing. I mean, you just wake up today, you make $300 for the day, $500 for the day, just personal production. $1,000, a couple thousand for the day by just working on yourself. That's why we're reading those books. That's why we follow those mentors. That's why we're asking those questions. Giving a compliment. And I'm gonna share my screen with you just a little bit, just to do a recap of all of those things. And again, guys, you gotta go ahead and communicate with people. This is a building relationship business. See, I share something positive with this person. Now we connect. Now we connect. Guess what happened? Now I can ask. And what I'm asking on social media, there's two things that I've been asking. I either ask you to make a post for me, and if you already make the post for me, now I'm asking you to join the team. I'm asking you to join the team. That's it. I'm asking you to join the team. Same thing. Customer finished to sign up. Guess what I'm doing? Same exact thing. I'm asking them to make a post for me, because everybody on your social media is an agent without a website. Now, this is where a lot of people fail, because people say, man, listen, I've been asking a lot of people to make a post for me. Nobody want to post for me, and they mad with everybody. No, mad with yourself, because what you want to work with is what you've been posting on social media. This is why people don't feel in love with you yet. This is the reason why when you ask people to make a post for you, they say no, because they don't trust you enough, because you don't post enough things to make them feel like they know you. You don't really connect with people. Now they have a problem to trust you, to say, okay, let me go ahead and post it for you. Do you know some people accept to post for me? When people ask them if they work with me, even though they not, they say yes, they work with me. And they text me, they be like, man, listen, man, I just lying, man. You know, somebody just asked me if I walk with you, and I tell them yes, but I know you good. Why? Because I work on those things. Inspirational, talking about God, free game, live video, post a picture of about myself, testimonial. Now people really see like we are helping people. So it's all breakdown in here. Because I don't want you to confuse and message everybody and nobody get back to you and you be mad, man, this training is not working. No, you got to work more on yourself. Because the plan is, the reason why we call this one meeting at the bank, guys, just imagine this one. If you can have 3 people post for you in a day, you have minimum 30 leads. If you close one of them per day, for 365 days, that's over $36,000. There's a lot of people right now who might be in this webinar who not making $36,000 a year. Just in one way, we not even count the residual income. Can you imagine if you work on yourself consistently on those things, making people expose your business? This is a numbers game business. And guess what happened? 1 customer per day. Now you have $36,000 in a whole year. Now, we're not even counting, you know, the other fives way we got paid. My goals for you is to making sure that you expose to so many people. You have your business everywhere. That guess what happened? Now, it's leads after leads. Recruiting with the right attention. Blessing. The blessing is not for you. It's for them. And I would just share, you know, with everybody yesterday, and I'm gonna share with you this one. Why, shout out to my agent, what now? I believe what now she has like 3 customers so far, just joining the business. Like 4 days in the business. Guess what happened? I did not recruit her in the business just to make money. As you can see, I asked her to make a post for me first. She interested becoming, you know, a customer because she actually see the vision. I'm having a huge promotion today. If I send you a credit repair post, would you mind make a post for me? For every person that we help out with their credit, we also donate to a scholarship program called the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation. This past February, we gave away $600,000 in scholarship money. And this upcoming year, we are looking to double the number. Would you mind make a post for me that we can help more people? She said, yes. Boom, she make the post for me. I start getting leads and I see that we have a lot of leads. Boom, I exposed the business to her. She signed up. And we were able to help her, plug her to the system and help her getting, you know, some customers as well. And soon some business partner. Goal and vision. You got to have some goals. This is the first thing I said, guys. This is the first thing I said. I'm not going to go to sleep without, you know, putting on my notes, like what I'm going to do tomorrow. Like you got to think that way. Life is not going to give you everything. Life is not going to give you anything. You got to go after what you want. But the thing is, you're not just going to go after things. You got to go after things with a clear vision. What exactly are you looking for? Now, if you are looking for whatever you call it, right? It may be 2 customers tomorrow, maybe 1 customer, maybe 2 agents tomorrow, maybe your promotion before the year end, before the weekend. But guess what happened? You got to write it down somewhere that you're going to see every single day. I have my vision next to my bed as well. When I wake up, if I don't feel like leaving the bed, because on Wednesday, we were able to check our paycheck and I see, man, listen, look at how many thousand that's going to come tomorrow. Man, I don't feel like working. No, man, it's not me. We got to create some VPs. We got to have some people, you know, get to the level we are. So what is your goal? What is your vision? Whatever it is, you got to put it somewhere and then walk to it to make it happen, man. Remember, guys, becoming a master, you know, inviting. Build relationship. I showed you. Well, asked a lot of questions. Listen more. Talk less. You got to listen. You got to listen to what exactly people want. Some people, they don't want the business opportunity. They only want credit repair. So why giving them the business opportunity? Why giving them the business opportunity? So this is the reason you gotta making sure that you listen more than you talk. Why everyone on your page is an agent without a website. People say, man, listen, I want to invite people to the webinar. I want to invite people to check the information, but where I'm gonna find those people, everyone you came across with, everyone, it doesn't matter. Everyone on Facebook groups. I mean, I'm in maybe like 400 Facebook groups or more. Every night before I go to sleep, I just post in 2 or 3 of them. Instagram, all the social media platforms, Facebook friend list. Everywhere, guys, you gotta go ahead and expose the business. Your client, what about asking them to make a post for you? Because now after the 3rd payment, they're gonna feel more comfortable to go ahead and sign up, because now they can say, man, Bruno, man, I wanna go ahead and do it, but I don't think it's gonna work for me. Now, if listen, if they post for you, you have a couple leads, guess what's gonna happen? Now they can tell you that, it's not gonna go ahead and work for them. It's not gonna go ahead and work for them. So this is very important. You gotta making sure everybody expose your business for you. Everyone on your page is an agent without a website. Make a post. Show them the business opportunity. Expose. Remember, if you listen, if you don't get anything from this training today, what I want you to get is you want to expose to many people as possible, because your friends, your family member, people that's close to you, people that your network might be close to, if you don't expose it to them yet, but guess what happened? Somebody else gonna expose it, and you're gonna be too late. Now, for my brand new agent, when you invite people to check their information, if they have questions, or maybe after watching the video, they want to speak to somebody, don't just jump on the phone and try to go ahead and explain. If you're not sure yet, schedule a call. This is what we have, a system called PS3. Learn how to invite based on their need. That's why I say listen more, talk less. Urgency, I'm always on the Rory. I'm always having a promotion. It doesn't matter if I'm going to give you the 188. It's always a promotion. 188 is a promotion. 288 is a promotion. Am I lying? What now is $299. So if you don't sign up with the $299, the next time you call me, it might be $300 or $400. I'm out. I'm out. So you saw what happened. Well, it was $288. Now it's $299. So when you speak to someone, you have the right to let them know this is $299 what now, but the next time we speak, if you don't sign up what now, it might be $400, man. It might be $400. You're just playing with your time and your money. You're just playing with your time and your money. Urgency. Edify the webinar. Edify your mentor. Don't just put somebody on the phone and be like, hey, man, Arnold, man, can you speak what now? No, it's not going to work like that. I'm hanging on the phone. I hang up the phone. You got to edify your mentor. You got to edify the webinar. You got to edify every single, thing that you're going to be able to expose to this prospect. How to close. We have Mr. Arnold Marketing, who did an amazing job last night as well. So he actually went over those details, guys. And again, I said it, close your prospect with the right 6 question by Eric Kroll. So go ahead and go to YouTube and find the 6 question by Eric Kroll, how to close. This is very important, yo. And again, don't tell me that people keep telling you that they want to start and they don't have the money, and you don't let them know that, listen, I want to help you. You don't put them in a try one. Man, let's go ahead and see if it's gonna work for you. Let me give you a pause to make and see if it's gonna work for you. Maybe if you have 5 people sign up, I can use some of those money to get you on board. Now, if you actually post something for me and you want to become a business partner, and 5 people sign up, 10 people sign up, maybe if I wake up and I feel like I want to sign up 20 people on your page to help you getting an agent, that's your business. Now, some people might be like, Bruno, man, 20 people is already $2,000. That's me. Maybe you want to go ahead and tell them 3 people. If you make 300, you give it to them. Maybe somebody might be like, listen, man, $500. Remember, I told you this is a meeting at the bank. So it's up to you, right? This is your business. You might tell them 3 people, hey, if you can have 3 people, if I can have 3 people sign up on your page without a discount, I can use that money. Some people might be like 500. Hey, if I sign up 5 people without a discount, I make 200. The 300, I can use it to get you on board. Would you mind pause? Would you mind make a pause? Okay, remember, always treat everybody like an agent without a website. Now the challenge, how are you gonna challenge yourself? How are you gonna challenge yourself to actually, go to the next level? To actually do something, not just for you, for your family. There's a lot of word. I wanna pronounce those words when I'm speaking to you right now. Some of the word, I just keep them. Why? Because I don't even know how to pronounce those words. You understand me? I just keep them. Now, some of you might already know all of them words. You might already know, but guess what happened? It's not about how you speak. It's not about the language. It's not about how you look like. It's not about where you came from. So are you challenging yourself every single day? Why? Don't have just a little, success and you already feel comfortable. The goal, it was never about me. It was never about you. It's about them. So how many lives we can change? How many lives we can change? How many of our family members we can put in a position to never walk anymore? So those are the questions I want you to go ahead and ask yourself, because I want you to challenge yourself, today, starting today. I want you to challenge yourself to have minimum 30 people. To reach out to minimum 30 people in a day. 30 people, build some relationship. Again, don't just jump on people's page, think that you're gonna close some deals. It's not going to work that way. I'm telling you, it's not going to work that way. It's not going to work that way. I'm gonna try to share my screen with you guys just to show you guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen for a minute, just to give you guys a little bit. But yeah, guys, you gotta challenge yourself. You gotta challenge yourself, because there's one thing I don't want you to do is to actually being too comfortable here. And when something happened in your family and you can't even support, I don't want this to happen to you. And now you're going to be wondering, like, man, I had an opportunity to do something, but I never done anything. I was too comfortable. Bruno told me about this challenge, but guess what happened? My friend was telling me about this. No, man, you got to challenge yourself. If you have some money somewhere, just put it somewhere, man. You know what, man, you broke. You don't have no income. You don't have no income. I really want you to go ahead and challenge yourself. I really want you guys to go ahead and challenge yourself. So let me go ahead and actually share my screen with you. And what now? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you an idea, okay, of how we actually do this one every single day. Let me see if I can see myself. I want to go ahead and share my screen with you guys.
Yeah, right now what it shows is the reach out to 30 a day for 90 days. That slide is the last thing that I see right now.
Okay.
Bruno, I just made your phone a co-host, so just unshare that and you'll be able to share from your phone.
Appreciate that. All right, y'all. So just a little recap, okay, that we can close the training. Remember, I was telling you guys again, your profile, how it is look like, okay? So you got to making sure that, when people go to your page, they actually, see something that they can, they can see somebody they can really do business with. Again, what exactly you've been posting on social media? This is, one of the posts that I make, obviously about credit. And again, we got leads waiting for us. Why? We got people just waiting. Okay, this is other posts. Nothing about like, who want to become an agent, who want to become a customer. This is testimony. Okay. This is another post for a business opportunity. Again, this is a picture of myself. This is picture of myself. This is about God, giving glory to God. This is, telling people that, we have the YFL program that's actually blessing other people. A lot of people don't know this is a video of myself. 18 people like it. But guess what happened? I can reach out to those 18 people and say, thank you for liking my post. I don't have to tell them nothing that day. Remember, we told you, right? This is a building relationship business. You don't have to go ahead and reach out to people the same day, right? Don't be too thirsty, right? Take some time building yourself, building relationship with people. Okay, just to show you my page. Now, like I told you, very simple. When I wake up a day, on my notebook, it usually have the daily activity that I already have is time for my team. Like I create sometimes to actually, to actually talk to my team, and also making some posts on my Facebook, on my IG. But one of the things that I do a lot is actually reach out to people. Okay, do you see? There's a lot of people who leave me on red. Today is a great day. How was your Monday? You see how many people I'm just sending this message? See how many people I'm just sending this message? I'm just going, this is from how was your Monday? Still over 100 people. I'm not telling you something I'm not doing. I don't care who's responded. I don't care who's not responded. This is not what I'm doing. What I'm making sure is actually, see, this is one. This is a message of February full of blessing. That's my wish. But guess what happened? I obviously asked her this question, April 9. Okay, hey, how you doing today? If you don't mind me asking, just checking on people. Hey, I'm good. How are you? That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm very blessed. May I ask you for something? Yes, of course. I'm having a huge promotion today. The same script I just showed you. She said, yes, I got you. You're the best. Boom. I sent her this one to make a post for me. I'll do it tomorrow. I promise. Boom. So she was like, oh, I'm going to delete it because it's so many people on the page. It's so many people on actually her page. And I was telling her, no, don't remove it. Okay, the reason why people have concern because there's a lot of people who actually scam people for real. So people have to ask you if it's a scam or not. So because you already know me, you can tell them, this is not a scam, and she don't remove the post. Guys, this is exactly what I'm doing in the daily basis. Now, guess what happened? Now she posts for me what now? The next day we can build some more relationship. The following day we can build some more relationship. Guess what's gonna happen? Next week, I can ask her, hey, could you make a post for me? Could you, if I show you a way to make some additional income, would you be able to take a look? No worries if not. No worries if not. Now I can send you one of the video. Why? Because she can tell me she can do it because this is the exact thing I'm doing. Posting on social media, could you do that? This is the first level, the leadership skills. We're going to teach you this one after. Why? I don't want you to feel like, man, Bruno is doing something else. No, this is exactly what I'm doing. So I want you to go ahead and challenge yourself. Some of you you might have some PPP money, PPP loan, or maybe you have some stimulus check, or maybe you have, some tax money is coming and you feel comfortable. Listen, man, there's people who's hurting. There's people who need what we have. If you think you have money, no, you don't have money yet. We need more money. We got to go ahead and meet at the bank. So I want you to go ahead and challenge yourself. Challenge yourself, man. We chat to 100 people a day, having at least 5 people make a post for you. And I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys at the bank. Maya, back to you. Thank you, guys. God bless.
Wow, that was incredible. I know that I'm only hoping that everyone got so much power, so much value. Bruno, you always bring it very real, very raw. And like you always say too, do more, right? Just do more. People have to pick their heart. You got to understand what's worth it is going to take the investment of the time and the effort and the energy. And you are definitely a product of doing all that you share with others. So again, on behalf of the whole entire team, thank you so very much for that training. It was extremely, extremely powerful. And I just want to comment to everyone, if they think that the question of how much the investment is to get started is a lot, if that's a challenge, if people struggle with coming up with the cost to begin their own business that could actually open up those doorways to get them to becoming the very first millionaires in their family, then, we would hope and pray that they are not one flat tire or two away from a complete financial disaster. So just like Bruno said, we are at a time where our country needs us. Our people need this help. We don't have to sit there telling people that their credit is not what they want it to be. They already know that. They already got the denial that is a struggle for them and it's a challenge for them, and it just doesn't feel good. And when it comes to, taking risks, there's no reward without any type of risk. And like you said, keep going forward. It doesn't matter who reads it or doesn't, who responds, who doesn't, the right people will. And just to give you this quote by Jim Rohn, right? If you think trying is risky, wait until they hand you the bill for not trying. And we pay the bill every single day for the life that we decided to settle for. So on that note, team, make sure you're plugging in. We do this each and every Tuesday. Again, it's an honor to be connected with each and every single one of you. Bruno, thank you so much for pouring into us. And always as well, shouting out and giving recognition to our senior vice president, Mr. Xavier Marrero, the founder of Team Relentless, the reason that all of us are here and connected, who didn't even have this available to him when he first began, but he made it a point to want to partner with the leaders on this team as well. So many, like Bruno said, our EVP, David Marquez, RVP, Reysa Ortero, VG Quinones, and on so many other individuals that selflessly give of their talents, of their time, and of their passion to pour into us and help us grow along the journey. So again, make sure you're plugged in, make sure you're catching this and sharing it with your team and agents. Let's continue to grow. Let's close this volume week out super strong. If you're brand new, your volume can count towards your promotion. Get with who sponsored you so they can go ahead and give you that breakdown. But on that note, have a blessed Tuesday, a powerful rest of your week. Close it out strong, and I will catch you all on the next one. God bless and have a great evening. Thank you.